Hey everybody, it's the Doll Boy, and today I have a very special and long-awaited video for you. Over a year ago, I got this amazing Frozen doll set that included Mattias, Anna, Olaf, Kristoff, Elsa, and the water spirit Nokk. And today, I'm finally giving Elsa the new hair she deserves. And let me tell you that it was quite the makeover. In December of 2019, I got this set in Disneyland Paris. It's a super cool set that I really wanted to get because I did not have any of the Disney Store Frozen dolls yet. On the front, the box has the Disney logo, and it says it's a deluxe doll set from the movie Frozen 2. Then on the bottom right, it shows you some beautiful artwork for Anna and Elsa. Then the back of the box has this image of the Enchanted Forest with the Frozen 2 logo at the top, and on the bottom it tells you the price, and this set originally retailed for €100. I did get this set with a 20% discount, making it €80. Slid out of that outer box, you can really get a good look at all of the dolls, showing all the details in their faces and outfits too. I really love that they included Mattias, and I'm a big fan of all of the faces in this set. The hair for Anna is not styled as nicely as the singing doll that came out with the same outfit, but I'm planning to give her a reroot as well. Then there's this really cute Olaf figurine, and a Kristoff doll too, whose hair has a very nice shimmer to it. Then we also have this Elsa doll that might be my favorite Elsa face ever made on a 12-inch doll. She's got her hair in a low ponytail and wears a matching outfit like in the movie. I feel like this outfit and face combo were really unique, and this actually made me want to get this whole set. This doll set also comes with the water spirit Nokk. What I really loved about the box as well was that it had one side with a forest background matching Anna and Kristoff, and the other side had that water theme to match Elsa and Nokk. What I noticed after getting these dolls out of the box though, is that Elsa has a very interesting hairline that looks perfectly fine from the front, but goes really far back on the sides, and it doesn't seem to come down far enough either. As soon as I unboxed her, I wanted to give her a good reroot and fix that hairline, but because I was quite nervous about making it look just right, I procrastinated this reroot for over a year. Elsa's original hair also isn't very versatile, as all of the hair in her front hairline is cut very short, and the rest of the hair is all one length, which gives it a pretty awkward look. I do still really love this face, which is why I wanted to try and give her the hair she deserves. For this, I'm gonna start by cutting off all of the hair. I actually don't think I've ever been this relaxed about cutting off doll hair like this, but I strongly disliked her original hair, and I actually already like the short hair a lot better. But I still went ahead and cut it as short as I could. As you can see, there's no part rooted in her original hair, so I will be adding that in my reroot as well. I dip Elsa's hair in boiling water, which will soften the plastic, and that really helps you to remove the head from the body more easily. Then I'm taking a pair of tweezers and simply scratching the inside of the head. This pulls the hair plugs to the inside of the head. You want to keep going with this step until all of the hair is pulled to the inside, which gives you a really nice and bald head. After that, you also want to clean out the inside of the head from that leftover hair. So I once again take out my tweezers, and now I'm pulling out that hair from the neck hole until the entire head is empty. Because I'm gonna be changing Elsa's hairline quite drastically, I want to sketch that out on the doll's head before I'm actually starting on my reroot. For this, I'm mixing some paint to match the new hair she's getting. Then I simply draw on a line in front of her original hairline that I'm gonna be able to follow while rerooting. This way you can easily see if the hairline you're thinking of is actually gonna look good or if it still needs a little adjusting. For an even result on both sides, you want to match up the other side to the first one as well as you can. While that's drying, I'm taking my saran reroot hair that I bought from dollyhair.com in the colors Silver Bullet and Ice White. I start laying small strands of hair on my table to make the rerooting process a lot neater. I noticed that since I've started rerooting like this, I barely lose any hair in the process. Then because Elsa's head was made of quite a hard plastic, and I am going to be creating my own holes for the hairline, I'm dipping her head in hot water again to soften the plastic a bit. To actually reroot the hair, I place one of the strands around my finger and pick it up with my DIY reroot tool, and then I simply push that into the doll's head. I do this all over the hairline, following my new painted hairline as a guide. This really helps in creating a nice and steady line as you're creating your own holes for the hair. Even though I have done hairline changes on dolls before, it still gets me quite nervous, because you want the new hair plugs to be close enough together to create a nice and professional looking hairline, but also you don't want to break the hairline by adding them too close to each other, which is a pretty scary balance and the main reason I didn't do this reroot any sooner. After doing that full hairline, you can see how much I brought that forward on both sides. I also started doing the back hairline using her original hair plugs. Then, as I mentioned, she also didn't have a part rooted in her hair, but I really wanted to add that to this doll. So I'm gonna go in and root a side part, creating my own holes once again. To help me in this process, I'm also gonna dip her head in hot water again, because that really makes the head a lot more flexible, which makes rerooting much easier. And I'm simply rooting the hair in a straight line, creating my own holes, and using more hair in each section than I did for the hairline. That's because once you're done creating that line, I take the pointy end of my comb and split that entire line into two, revealing your really neat new parting. And then all that's left to do is simply fill up the back and sides until your entire head is filled. Now if you're a doll customizer as well, I'm really curious to hear from you about how long it takes for you to do a full doll reroot, because I feel like I'm so slow. I've heard from people that they can finish a reroot in 2 or 3 hours, which totally blows my mind. I've never actually timed myself, but I feel like my reroots easily take me around 8 to 10 hours, So let me know in the comments below what your reroot experiences are. Then when all of the hair is in place, I braid the hair out of the way in real Elsa fashion. And then I take my fabric tack glue. I add that to the inside of the head, simply using that nozzle on the bottle and getting that nozzle in the neck bag. To ensure the glue is spread really well inside of the head, I go around the head with a Q-tip. I let the glue dry overnight, and then you can finally get the head back on the body for the full reveal. For Elsa, I am using her original body because I haven't been able to find a matching made-to-move Barbie body in her skin tone. After that, I'm taking down that braid and getting my boiling water ready so I can give Elsa a quick boil wash, setting that part in place really well and smoothing out the rest of the hair too. Then on the actual day of finishing her, there was snow where I live. So naturally, I took that opportunity to take some pictures of Elsa's new look together with the water spirit Nokk. I really hope you liked the results of this makeover for Elsa. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. For more videos like this, and to see the Anna reroot that's coming soon, subscribe to my channel as well. If you want to see more pictures of my doll collection, be sure to follow me on Instagram too, @thedollboy. See you next time!